Our next speaker, Mr. Simon Issa, Area Cloud Lead for Education at Microsoft, speaking on today's topic, academic research. Over to you, Mr. Simon.
Thanks a lot, Melvin, and good afternoon, everybody. It's my pleasure to be with you today to talk about Microsoft endeavor and work in the academic research. My name, as introduced by Melvin, is Simon Issa, and I'm the Area Cloud Lead for the education sector for Microsoft in Middle East and Africa. I believe today we all can agree that there is tremendous work going on around the world, and this work is tremendous, is good and great to the degree that we believe today we're in the era of human ingenuity. Plenty of examples are shared on the screen. Some of them are really fantastic work done by researchers. I'll share the example of researchers at MIT and University of California figured out how to pull water out of thin air. This is tremendous breakthrough. And I believe today we are in the era of those breakthroughs. And not only the examples available on the screen in this slide, but many examples around the world are about, how we are advancing capabilities of humans and capabilities in the world because of the research. And I believe that all of us can agree that research is the lifeblood of the breakthroughs, some of the breakthroughs that are mentioned, but all the breakthroughs happening around the world. And those, be it scientific, engineering, health, social, technological, you name it. We believe that research is actually the lifeblood of those breakthroughs. Now, the areas of that research, are many, as the world is filled with ever-expanding technologies. All the skill set that we provide in Microsoft ecosystem accrue to these evolving technologies. And everything we do, every product we build, every decision we make is grounded in our mission to stand with everyone who is driving positive change. Fundamentally, we are a technology company, and we are here to help you and help the researchers in the universities achieve those breakthroughs. Now, we believe that computational power is the lifeblood of the research. And today, the research depends on computational power. And plenty of the advantages that I've mentioned, plenty of the advances we're seeing in all the areas that I've mentioned are because of the advanced computing power that we provide to everybody. Now, as part of our engagements with many universities, we talk to many researchers, and we see some of the challenges that they face. So today, research is advancing at tremendous rate in all disciplines, including computer science, engineering, life sciences, environment sciences, social sciences, and all of that. What we hear from researchers is that they are able to do more. But honestly, they're becoming increasingly overwhelmed with the amount of data they have to manage. High performance computing and compute clusters are fantastic resources at the national, at the university level, and enable some researchers to do heroic work. But many researchers are not able to use HPC, either because they do not have access or might not have the skill set to do that. So the majority of researchers we hear use desktops, use laptop computers, and are finding it increasingly difficult to keep up with their work in terms of compute, data, advanced analytics, and all of that. And most importantly, is that reproducibility is really hard and impossible to do. So sharing any outcome of the heroic work, the fantastic work the researchers have done is hard as well. And we believe with Microsoft Cloud, we're here to pitch and to present to you the value that with Microsoft Cloud, we believe that everyone today can have supercomputer capabilities. So at the snap of your finger, you can have access to enormous amount of resources. So from PhD to citizen scientists, enabling new level of collaboration, increasing innovation and human ingenuity. And today, everyone can innovate, can present, and can do all the breakthroughs that I mentioned. So tomorrow, we want to empower the research community to be more collaborative. We believe that supercomputers are needed, definitely, but the results from these need to be more readily shared so that others can benefit. As I've mentioned today, the lone PhD student in a small university may be the next Nobel Prize winner because they have the groundbreaking idea and they're doing the groundbreaking work. And cloud computing today can help provide access to others people's results, increasing collaboration. On-demand computing via Microsoft will allow this collaboration between researchers. So reproducibility is very hard with the existing challenges. And as you need to share your data methods and description of exactly how you achieved your result is a lot more easy and is done by default using the latest technology from Microsoft Cloud. Some of the challenges that the institutions face. And we know that some of the institutions today have already existing on-premises infrastructure. Either they have a data center, they use some HPC clusters, or they benefit from national HPC clusters. But those are typically enough or sufficient to meet the baseline demand. But with increasing business demands, whether this is a new regulation coming from example from the financial sector around around risk management, whether this is new technologies, be it IoT or artificial intelligence, the strain and the need for the HPC resources are going up. It makes it really hard to accommodate the shifting and increasingly spiky demand of those research. And in addition, it can become really hard to retain a clear line of sight between the investment done on the HPC cluster and the outcome of the research. So this brings a big challenge as well from return on investment perspective on those huge investments in HPC. Additionally, HPC environments are often siloed and not necessarily under the purview of central IT or the regulation of the university or the nation or the research institutions. Now, the challenge is, how can you create a highly collaborative environment with the right level of control in the highly distributed world where you need to share, where you need to collaborate with other universities? Now, today, using cloud services from Microsoft, you'll be able to have engineers working from Oman with engineers working from Europe, designing offices in design offices from the US, vendors all over the world collaborating on your environments. Azure offers that necessary expansion to your infrastructure. And our proposition today is not to throw away your investment, is not throw away any investment you've done, whether at the university level, at the nation level, at any level you've done it. Our proposition today is to work with your existing partners. And we know that institutions in Oman have existing relationship with the research and education network. We're proposing to keep working with that, but to benefit from the expansion of the environment to the cloud using Microsoft services. Now with this, you may not have millions of dollars invested on-premises HPC infrastructure, but you'll be able to achieve your goals and empower researchers. So the new capability today, if in case you didn't invest in HPC cluster and you want to benefit from the latest, is to adopt cloud-enabled and cloud-built HPC infrastructure. And Azure offers you today the ability to run your entire infrastructure in the cloud. So no matter where you are on your HPC journey, Azure makes it easy to deploy and operate highly capable and advanced clusters in the cloud. Now, Microsoft has been contributing to the research from a long time, and it contributes heavily to the research community. And we focus on innovation in computing, a breakthrough in social science research, powerful new products, and more. All of our products are basically the outcome of the research that we do. And the areas of research that Microsoft does is listed in this presentation among many. We do definitely research in software development, security and privacy, mobile computing, IoT, machine learning, AI, computer vision, and a lot more. And we collaborate from Microsoft Research with many researchers in the whole world. And basically, Microsoft Research use Azure for the research. They don't have HPC cluster on premises. They use the cloud services out of Azure to be able to do the research. Because we believe that Microsoft Azure for researchers is the most performing infrastructure. It's open integrated and allows granular cost control and governance. Starting with most performance infrastructure. So we know that one of the most important things for HPC is performance and access to powerful infrastructure. Now, Azure today provides the most performant infrastructure for HPC in the cloud. And in fact, in a recent study by independent researchers, Azure came out of the best performing ahead of many other offerings. We have and we offer highly HPC optimized infrastructure components, the fastest CPUs and the latest generation GPUs for everything from AI training jobs, accelerated computing, visualization, and all of that. And the most important thing is that not only you get the latest and the greatest today, but you will always get the latest and the greatest from the cloud services because we keep on investing and upgrading our resources, and you get the benefit of that. We also offer InfiniBand, for tightly coupled jobs, real HPC scalability in the cloud, services like Azure Batch, VM ScaleSat assist you as well in terms of deploying, managing, and scaling your solution a lot easier than managing infrastructure clusters. From perspective of the HPC and the GPU instances, we do, as I mentioned, offer the latest integrators, and we do always provide that for you as a customer. Now, our offerings are open and integrated, and we know that an extremely important piece of the HPC puzzle is the support of your preferred application and HPC stack. For us, it doesn't matter if you're running Linux or Windows. On Azure, Linux is first-class citizen. In fact, many VMs in Azure run Linux today. And you'll have the option of many flavors and multiple flavors from Linux. Windows is definitely another native of Azure. Being our technology, you can expect definitely the very best performance. On top of the OS, we've done a lot of the heavy lifting to integrate all the applications and all the tools your business depends on, so you can hit the ground running with Azure. Outside of being supported on our platform, we've done deep integrations with several applications that many of your researchers today use. And this offers you a seamless workflow experience with, for example, Autodesk and several AI frameworks, for example. The cost is always in check, and you have a clear line of sight of where your investments are going, along with the governance, which is a key priority for most customers. We offer a flexible consumption, definitely. Mix and match, low priority VMs with the highest VMs, discounted rates on VMs, reserves instances, spot instances. We offer plenty of possibility for you to do a lot of cost saving. And our portal offers highly granular insight into the usage, associated costs, groups, researchers, groups, departments, faculties. You can distribute it the way you want and get the right view into the cost associated with any investment done and any research done on our platform. So the question today that we help you answer is, where are you today from this big evolution in the HPC clusters? Are you running today on-premises clusters? And are you willing and interested in scaling those on-premises clusters to benefit from the cloud services? Are you running hybrid clusters today? And how can we support you using our technology from Azure Cycle Cloud to be able to run hybrid clusters? And as we progress into the hybrid scenario, for some time, our clients have been using their definitely on-premises head node to burst into Azure. This is through ExpressRoute or VPN, managing the machines like an extension of their network. Customers today can utilize existing schedulers and custom image to execute outstanding jobs. But as we see the market evolving, there are an increasing demand for not on-premises cluster, not hybrid clusters, but a fully managed infrastructure as a service clusters. So for project-based deployment, utilizing a custom or gallery image that can be spun up and back down as soon as the job is complete, the cluster, the customers would have a smooth experience with templates to aid, the deployment, the automatic provisioning, and all of that. And as we progress into future development, plenty of customers are interested in cloud-native clusters. This is using technology like, for example, Azure Batch that allows you to provision and manage the clusters automatically without any intervention from you to manage the infrastructure as a service clusters. This is where we see the journey is for many of our customers that wants to benefit from cloud services. And we hope that you start this journey with us and with our support. Key Microsoft solutions available today to support you is definitely Azure Big Compute. And in this, we have all our virtual machines, or our computing services, all our technologies like Cycle Cloud and the others. We have Azure Transformative Services, a platform as a service services from Microsoft. This is the technologies for you to manage the AI, machine learning, advanced analytics, all of those technologies available for you to use as a service. And we've lately integrated with and we offer today a Cray supercomputer services out of Azure. So in case you also have Cray systems on premises, you can rest assured that using cloud services, you'll be able to get the same experience on Microsoft, in addition to the Azure Big Compute and the Azure Transformative Services out of Azure. Thanks a lot for the time and for the attention in this presentation. I'll be available for a while in case you have any question, as well as in the booth. And definitely, Melvin, in case you receive any question, I'll be definitely available and glad to support through email.
Done, Simon. So attendees, Microsoft booth is available in the Expo area. Please do visit the booth for products and services and ask for more questions. Thank you, Simon, for your time and presentation.